Scorpio, someone has been checking your social media 17 times this week, and I am getting chills right now because what they are about to do for you is going to blow your mind. Everyone thinks this person is just casually scrolling, but actually, they are planning something that involves your bank account and your heart at the same time. The first card that literally jumped out of my deck is the Seven of Cups. And this is not what you would expect for someone stalking your photos. This card is telling me that this person is not just admiring your pictures, they are creating fantasy scenarios about your future together. They are seeing you in 7 different ways, Scorpio. 7 different timelines. 7 different possibilities where they can provide for you, love you, and completely change your financial situation. But here is what is absolutely insane about this Seven of Cups energy. This person is not just daydreaming like a teenager with a crush. No, no, no. They are an actual planner. They are looking at your photos and thinking about how they can incorporate you into their business ventures, their investment portfolios, their entire life structure. I am seeing them screenshot your photos not for weird reasons, but because they are showing you to their financial advisor, asking how much they need to set aside to properly court someone of your caliber. The way this Seven of Cups is positioned tells me they have been doing this for exactly 4 months. 4 months of careful observation. 4 months of building up courage. 4 months of financial planning because they know you are not some casual fling person. You are investment-level attraction, Scorpio. They see you as the person they want to build generational wealth with. And the craziest part about this Seven of Cups energy is that while they are fantasizing, they are also getting very practical advice from someone older and wiser in their family. I am seeing a grandmother or an aunt figure telling them exactly how to approach you. This older woman has been married for like 40 years, and she is giving them the blueprint for securing your heart properly. Now what happens next is going to sound like something out of a romance novel, but I swear on my crystal collection, this is what the cards are showing me. The second card coming through is the Magician, and oh my God, Scorpio. This person is about to manifest themselves into your physical reality in the most unexpected way. The Magician is telling me they have been using actual manifestation techniques. They have been writing your name down. They have been visualizing conversations with you. They have been using the law of attraction specifically to create opportunities to be around you. But here is the twist that nobody saw coming, including me, until this card revealed itself. They are going to use a mutual connection to get to you. The Magician energy is showing me someone who has all the tools and resources they need, and they are about to activate them all at once. This mutual connection is someone you trust completely, someone you have known for years, and this person has been quietly asking this mutual friend about your relationship status, your interests, your favorite restaurants, your dream vacation destinations. The manifestation work they have been doing is not just wishful thinking. The Magician represents someone who understands that thoughts become things when you add action to them. So they have been getting their finances in order. They have been working on their communication skills. They have been researching your interests so deeply that when they finally approach you, it will feel like they just get you on a level that feels almost supernatural. But what makes this Magician energy so powerful is that they are not coming to you empty-handed. This person has been building something, a business, an investment, a creative project. And they want you to be part of it, not as a silent partner, but as an equal. They see your Scorpio intensity and intuition as the missing piece of their success puzzle, the timeline. The Magician is giving me is 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, something shifts dramatically. In 3 weeks, they make their move. But it is not going to be a simple, "Hey, can I take you to coffee" situation. This is going to be a full presentation of what life could look like with them. They are coming with receipts, Scorpio, financial receipts, emotional receipts, spiritual receipts. I need to tell you about something that just happened while I was pulling these cards, because the energy in my reading room just shifted completely. My members in the private community have been messaging me about this exact energy pattern for Scorpios this month. The synchronicities are getting weird. The third card that demanded to be revealed is the King of Pentacles, and I am actually getting emotional because this is the card of the provider. This person looking at your photos is not just attracted to your physical appearance or your mysterious Scorpio energy. They are attracted to the life they can build with you. The King of Pentacles represents someone who has already achieved a certain level of success but feels incomplete. They have the money, they have the resources, they have the respect in their field, but they are missing the right person to share it all with. And Scorpio, you are that person. You are the missing piece that transforms their success from empty achievement into meaningful abundance. This King of Pentacles energy is showing me someone who owns property, multiple properties. They have been looking at your photos and imagining you in their spaces, not in a creepy way, but in a, this is where we could build our empire together way. They have been mentally redecorating to accommodate your taste. They have been researching home renovation because they want everything to be perfect when they finally invite you into their world. What makes this even more intense is that this King of Pentacles person has been getting advice from other successful people in their network. They have been asking their mentor how to approach someone who is clearly out of their league emotionally and spiritually. Because even though they have financial security, they recognize that you operate on a different level of depth and authenticity. The King of Pentacles is also revealing that they have been making specific financial moves in preparation for you. They have been setting aside money for dates that match your energy. Not just dinner and a movie, but experiences. Private vineyard tours, weekend getaways to spiritual retreats, art gallery openings where they can watch you analyze the deeper meaning behind every piece. They understand that courting a Scorpio requires investment in experiences, not just material things. Although the material things are definitely part of their plan. The King of Pentacles is showing me jewelry shopping, specifically something vintage or antique, because they have been paying attention to your aesthetic through your photos. But here is what is absolutely mind-blowing about this King of Pentacles energy. They are not just thinking about spoiling you in the short term. They are thinking about legacy. They want to build something with you that their grandchildren will benefit from. They see your Scorpio intuition and emotional intelligence as the perfect complement to their practical business sense. The fourth card coming through is completely unexpected, and I literally gasped when I saw it. The Moon card is here, and this is telling me that while this person has been looking at your photos during the day, the real magic happens at night. The Moon represents the subconscious, dreams, and hidden emotions. This person has been having dreams about you, Scorpio. Vivid dreams where you two are working together on mysterious projects. Dreams where you are teaching them about spirituality, and they are teaching you about building generational wealth. Dreams that feel so real, they wake up feeling like they actually spent time with you. The Moon card is revealing that their attraction to you goes beyond the physical realm. They are psychically connected to you in a way that they cannot fully understand or explain. Sometimes they think about you, and then you post a photo within hours. Sometimes they dream about you wearing a specific color, and then you show up in that exact color on their timeline. This Moon energy is also showing me that they have been doing research into your spiritual interests. They have been learning about tarot, astrology, crystals, whatever metaphysical topics you post about. Not to fake interest, but because they genuinely want to understand the parts of you that make you feel most alive and authentic. What makes this Moon card so powerful is that it represents intuitive timing. This person is not going to approach you based on logic or strategy alone. They are waiting for an intuitive hit, a sign from the universe that the timing is perfect. And that sign is coming very soon. The Moon is also revealing that they have been seeing synchronicities related to you everywhere. your name on billboards, songs that remind them of your energy playing at random times, even seeing your zodiac sign in unexpected places. They are taking these as confirmation that pursuing you is aligned with their highest path. But the most beautiful part of this moon energy is that they understand your Scorpio need for emotional safety before physical or financial intimacy. They have been preparing themselves to meet you in the depths. They have been doing their own shadow work, their own healing, because they know you can see through any facade or pretense. Let me tell you what happens next, because the fifth card is literally vibrating with anticipation. The Three of Wands appears, and this is the card of expansion and looking toward the future. This person is not just planning a relationship with you, they are planning a complete life restructure that includes you as an equal partner. The Three of Wands represents someone who has been building something and is now ready to share it with the right person. They have been establishing trade routes, business connections, creative collaborations, and they want to bring you into this expanding world as a co-creator, not just a beneficiary. This card is showing me travel plans. This person has been researching destinations that would appeal to your Scorpio love of mystery and transformation. They want to take you to places where you can explore ancient ruins, sacred sites, healing hot springs, places where your natural investigative abilities and spiritual interests can flourish while they handle all the practical arrangements. The Three of Wands energy indicates that they see you as their business partner in the most romantic sense. They believe your Scorpio intuition about people and situations could prevent them from making costly mistakes. They want your input on major decisions because they recognize that your ability to see beneath the surface is incredibly valuable. What makes this Three of Wands energy so exciting is the timeline it is providing. 60 days from now, your life looks completely different, not just romantically, but financially. This person is going to present you with opportunities that align with your values and your desire to make a meaningful impact in the world. They have been identifying ways that your unique skills and interests could be monetized or expanded into something bigger. If you create content, they want to help you reach a bigger audience. If you have healing abilities, they want to help you establish a proper practice. If you have business ideas, they have the resources to help you implement them. The Three of Wands is also showing me that they have been talking to their family about you. Not in a casual way, but in a bringing home to meet everyone way. Their family has been prepared for your arrival in their lives. They have been describing your energy, your accomplishments, your potential impact on their family legacy. Now I have to pause for a second because the energy just shifted dramatically in my space. The sixth and final major card wants to come through, and when I saw it, I literally got chills up my entire body. The Ten of Cups is here, and Scorpio, this represents emotional fulfillment and happiness that comes from deep, authentic connection. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, but not in a superficial fairy tale way. This represents the kind of happiness that comes from finding someone who loves every aspect of who you are, including the parts you keep hidden from the world. This person looking at your photos loves your Scorpio intensity, your emotional depth, your need for authentic connection. This Ten of Cups energy is showing me a home, not just a house, but a sanctuary where both of you can be completely yourselves. A place filled with meaningful objects, spiritual tools, books about subjects that fascinate you both. A place where deep conversations happen naturally, and silence feels comfortable, not awkward. What makes this Ten of Cups so powerful is that it represents family in whatever form that means to you. Whether that is children, pets, chosen family, or just the two of you creating your own sacred unit. This person wants to build something lasting with you. Something that feels like coming home every single day. The Ten of Cups is also revealing the emotional security they want to provide. They understand that your Scorpio nature needs to feel safe before you can fully open up. They are prepared to be patient with your process. They are prepared to earn your trust through consistent actions, not just pretty words. But here is what absolutely blew my mind about this Ten of Cups. It is showing me that this connection heals something in both of you. For them, it heals the emptiness that success without love creates. For you, it heals any beliefs you might have about being too intense or too much for someone to handle long term. The happiness this Ten of Cups represents is not just personal. It ripples out and affects everyone around you. Your friends and family will see you glowing with contentment. Your creativity will flourish. Your spiritual gifts will strengthen because you will have the emotional safety to explore them fully. The timeline for this Ten of Cups manifestation is showing me before the end of this year. All of this energy that has been building through their photo stalking and manifestation work culminates in something that exceeds both of your expectations about what love and partnership can actually look like. Now let me tell you the practical steps of how this unfolds, because the cards are showing me exactly how this mysterious photo stalker makes their move. First, they are going to use that mutual connection I mentioned earlier. This mutual friend is going to organize something casual where you will both be present. A birthday party, a networking event, a group outing to something you mentioned being interested in. But they are not going to approach you directly at this first meeting. They are too strategic for that. Instead, they are going to position themselves where you can observe them interacting with others. They want you to see their character, their values, their sense of humor, before they ever speak directly to you. When they finally do start a conversation, it is going to be about something meaningful to you. Not small talk about the weather, but a genuine question about something you are passionate about. They have been preparing for this conversation by researching topics that light you up. The second practical step is that they are going to offer you value before they ask for anything in return. If you mention a business challenge, they will have connections who can help. If you mention wanting to learn something new, they will have resources or recommendations. They understand that Scorpios respond to people who ADD to their lives, not just take from them. The third practical step involves consistency over time. They are not going to love bomb you and then disappear. They are going to show up reliably, authentically, and with increasing depth as you signal that you are comfortable with more intimacy. They understand that trust is built through repeated positive experiences, not grand gestures alone. What happens after they make their initial approach is that they invite you into their world gradually. First, maybe coffee where you can talk without distractions. Then perhaps dinner at a restaurant that matches your sophistication level. Then maybe an activity that appeals to your interests, something where you can see them outside of a formal date context. But the turning point comes when they share something vulnerable with you. The cards are showing me that they are going to reveal a fear or insecurity that most people never see. This vulnerability will be the key that unlocks your Scorpio heart, because it shows you that they trust you with their authentic self. Once you realize that their interest in you is genuine and deep, everything accelerates. The financial opportunities they have been preparing to offer become concrete proposals. The travel plans become actual bookings. The family introductions become dinner invitations. Everything they have been manifesting in private becomes your shared reality. Now, I need to address something that might be concerning some of you watching this. You might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true, or wondering if this person has any negative intentions. The cards are very clear about this. This person's energy is clean. Their intentions are pure. They want to add to your life, not complicate it. However, they do have one challenge that the Moon card revealed earlier. They sometimes struggle with self-doubt. They know they have the financial resources to provide for you, but they worry about whether they can match your emotional and spiritual depth. This insecurity might cause them to overcompensate by trying to impress you with material things, when what you really want is authentic connection. Your role in this connection is to help them understand that their heart is what attracts you, not their portfolio. Once they realize that you value their genuine interest in your inner world more than their ability to buy you expensive things, the relationship will find its natural balance. The other small challenge the cards reveal is timing coordination. You both have busy lives and full schedules. There might be a few false starts where you try to meet up, but something comes up for one of you. Do not interpret these delays as lack of interest. The universe is making sure everything aligns perfectly when you do finally connect properly. Let me tell you about the long-term potential the cards are showing, because this is where things get really exciting. Within 6 months of your first real conversation, you two are making joint decisions about major life moves. This could be relocating together, starting a business together, or making significant investments together. Within 1 year, the people in your life are commenting on how happy and stable you seem. Your Scorpio intensity is still there, but it is channeled into building something meaningful rather than protecting yourself from disappointment. You feel safe enough to dream big again. Within 2 years, you are looking back on this whole photo stalking phase and laughing about how nervous they were to approach you. By then, you will understand that all of their careful preparation came from a place of deep respect for who you are and what you deserve. The cards are also showing me that this connection inspires both of you to step into leadership roles in your respective fields. Your relationship becomes an example to others of what conscious partnership looks like. People seek your advice about how to find and maintain authentic love. Now let me address the financial abundance aspect, because this is a big part of what makes this connection so powerful. This person does not just have money, they understand how to grow money. They are going to teach you investment strategies, introduce you to financial advisors, help you structure your own income in ways that create long-term wealth, not just short-term comfort. But more importantly, they are going to support your spiritual gifts in becoming income streams. If you read tarot, do healing work, teach meditation, create art, write, or have any other intuitive abilities, they see the commercial potential and want to help you reach the people who need your gifts. They understand that your Scorpio nature means you need your work to have meaning, not just provide money. So they are going to help you structure your career in ways that align with your values while still being financially rewarding. This might mean starting your own business, freelancing, or finding organizations whose missions resonate with your soul. The abundance flows both ways in this connection. While they provide financial stability and business acumen, you provide intuitive guidance that saves them from costly mistakes and helps them make decisions that align with their highest good. Your ability to read people in situations becomes invaluable to their continued success. Together, you create multiple streams of income that feel more like service than work. You build wealth that serves not just your own comfort, but allows you to contribute to causes you care about. The Ten of Cups energy includes being able to give back in meaningful ways. Comments are absolutely exploding right now, and I can feel all of your energy connecting with this message. So many of you are saying you have felt someone watching your online presence lately. Trust that feeling, Scorpios. Your intuition is rarely wrong. Someone just commented asking about the specific timeline, and I need to clarify this because it is important. The card showed me 3 weeks for initial contact, 60 days for major life changes, and the full 10 of Cups manifestation before the end of this year. But remember, these timelines can accelerate if both people are aligned and ready. Another comment asking whether this person is someone you already know or a complete stranger. The cards indicate this is someone in your extended network. Not a close friend, but someone who moves in similar circles. Someone you might have met briefly at events or through mutual connections but never had a real conversation with. The energy I am getting from all of your comments tells me that many of you are feeling hopeful about love again after some challenging experiences. This reading is confirmation that your Scorpio standards are not too high. The right person will appreciate your depth and intensity, not try to tone you down. I want to address something for those of you who are currently in relationships. This reading might not be about a romantic partner, but about a business partner or mentor, who is going to significantly impact your financial situation. The emotional fulfillment energy could represent finding your true calling professionally. For those who are single, This reading is specifically about romantic love, but also about recognizing your worth. This person who has been admiring you from afar sees value in you that you might not even recognize in yourself. Let their perspective help you step into your full power. The most important message from this entire reading is that you do not need to change anything about yourself to attract this connection. Your Scorpio intensity, your need for depth, your spiritual interests, your high standards, all of these qualities are exactly what draws this person to you. Stay authentic to who you are. If you have been feeling lonely or discouraged about finding genuine connection, this reading is your reminder that the right person is actively working on becoming worthy of you. They are not taking their potential place in your life lightly. They are preparing mentally, emotionally, and financially to show up as your equal. The final message from the cards is about trust. Trust the process even when you cannot see all the moving parts. Trust your intuition about people and situations. Trust that your standards are appropriate and that compromising them would only delay your true happiness. Trust that love is not just possible, but inevitable when two people are aligned in their intentions. Your Scorpio energy is magnetic and transformative. The right person recognizes this and wants to be transformed by loving you. They do not see your intensity as something to manage, but as something to celebrate and support. So, Scorpios, pay attention to who enters your orbit in the next few weeks. Notice who asks thoughtful questions and listens carefully to your answers. Notice who seems genuinely interested in your inner world, not just your outer appearance. Notice who makes you feel safe to be completely yourself. This is your time, Scorpio. Your time for love that matches your depth, abundance that matches your worth, and partnership that supports your highest evolution. Everything you have been through has prepared you for what is coming. Every disappointment has refined your ability to recognize authentic connection when it arrives. The person looking at your photos is going to exceed your expectations about what partnership can provide. They are going to surprise you with their emotional intelligence, their spiritual curiosity, and their commitment to growing alongside you rather than trying to change you. Get ready for your life to get a lot more interesting, Scorpio. Get ready for abundance in all forms. Get ready for love that feels like coming home to yourself, while also expanding into something bigger than you could create alone. The universe has been orchestrating this connection behind the scenes, and now all the pieces are ready to fall into place. Your job is simply to stay open, stay authentic, and trust the process that is already in motion. Make sure to subscribe because next week I am pulling cards for each sign about the specific financial opportunities coming your way before the end of this year, and you do not want to miss what the universe has planned for your money situation. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when new guidance comes through for your sign. And if you want deeper insights about your personal situation, you know where to find me. The comments section is going to be wild after this one, so make sure to share your synchronicities and confirmations below. This is your moment, Scorpio. Embrace it with all the intensity and authenticity that makes you who you are.